Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero, he's picked his way. Del Piero!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Mbappe pinches it off him. Del Piero, and he's managed to get free. Claude Makelele, a player whose name entered the very language of the game, Jim.
Yeah, but his arrival in English football, Peter, I felt was key in taking the title from the previous season's Invincibles. And his first goal in English football was scored on what was the homecoming of the new champions, was it not?
Yeah, stoppage time penalty. He missed it actually, but he did score on the rebound.
Yeah, that's right. Not glamorous, nor spectacular, but no less crucial. It pretty much describes him as a player.
And it's Dembele. Conte. Distributed tidily. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Gerrard. Suarez gets flagged offside. Conte. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, here's a... It's bounced back off the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Del Piero certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's been shifted off it. Luis Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Forwards and with intent. Del Piero. And it's half-time here. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Camavinga. Lampard, the man we've all come to watch. The ball has bounced loose now. Camavinga. Big chance! It's in!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Iceland can try it again now. This their second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. Goes in for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Barcola. Mbappe. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Speculative strike.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Iceland perhaps contemplating their next change here. De Bruyne. And here's Suarez. Conte. Now Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the ball's a good one here. De Bruyne! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Do not write them off! Back they come!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Iceland can make their change now with a break in play. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Nicely weighted ball. Danger averted for now. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
Koundé has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards, and it's Dembele. Pedri. Beckenbauer. Hernandez makes the interception. Saliba, that's a good ball out wide. And it's played forward. Koundé calmly anticipates. He's in plenty of space here. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. De Bruyne claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.